All right, we are here at the Northside Park with Dr. Hud, and we are here in Columbus, Georgia with the Love Tour 2015. We have had an absolutely amazing day here at the Northside Park. Authentic Self Productions, Authentic Self Enterprises. Let's get this right. Authentic Self Enterprises and Reach for Your Dreams have come together to collaborate, bringing the Love Tour and highlighting our work in self-care. Dr. Hud has been instrumental in making sure this weekend has been absolutely wonderful for the community. So we want to ask Dr. Hud to give us a little bit of information about his program and what he is doing at his wonderful facility where we hosted Food Revolution Day on yesterday. Dr. Hud.
Well, thank you. First of all, much love, one love, one with love, as Bob Marley would say.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt about it. This is time whose time has come, and we're just so delighted that you took the initiative to connect all our little villages and make them one grand village. And that's kind of how we feel about it. My organization, Project Rebound Inc., grew out of the needs of our community, where we're losing our children to the foster care system, to the juvenile system, our families in dysfunction, and of course, obviously, the economic prosperity that we once knew we no longer had. And because of my own background coming out of Detroit and understanding what community development is all about and what Pan-Africanism and other kind of nationalism is about, but ultimately it's about preservation of people, getting back to the earth, growing food, not only growing food, but creating those institutions so people can perpetuate another type of lifestyle. We've come to this point, and of course, obviously, we are looked upon by the world as leaders in all aspects, but we don't prosper from all the richness that we've given. So it's time now that we want to begin to look inward and build those institutions, build what I call the umoja that we need so that we can create the ujamaa and the cooperative economics. And obviously we need to also do the unjima, that is the collective work. And this is a part of the collective work, right, that we have to create the health, first of all. If we're going to go on a journey, we have to make sure that we can make the journey. Yes. And so that this journey through generations, we have to offer to the next generation. Yes. So what is it that we've learned that we shouldn't eat anymore? Yes. Whatever that have we learned that we need to build into our lifestyle? What have we, I oftentimes say that we were a grand people, great people for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Then what happened in the last 400 or 500 years between men and women, which is my domain? What has happened between child and parent? What's happened between neighbors? That all of a sudden, after thousands and thousands and thousands of years of civilization, these last 400 or 500 years has been torture. So it's time for us to rebuild on the foundation of what I consider the Kwanzaa lifestyle. Yeah. Now, many times, I use that because that is the current language that captures some ancient principles. So that's really what it's all about. So when I heard about what you were doing, I immediately said, look, this is what we're trying to do here. We got to create highways between these villages, and you're connected. You're like say. Versandra loves seed, like Johnny Apple seed, going back dropping these seeds, these apple trees, and you drop these love trees all around so they can grow in the community so we can feed off of them. Yeah. And so it's just a delightful time to be here. Of course, I'm on my journey to go up to the Malcolm X Festival, which is an annual pilgrimage for me because I get reinvigorated, see old friends and things of that sort. But this is all a part of the same thing. Yeah. And so I just see it going grander and grander and grander. And I just continue to hope that you be blessed in blessing us, and we blessing each other, that we're doing really what we're supposed to do. Right. We're supposed to bring that near back into focus, bring that purpose. And also we know we have the money, and of course as you can look around, there's much kuumba going on around here. So I'd like to thank you again, and thank of course, I couldn't have done any of this without our team, our love team, and we got a great one. I would put them up against anybody in the world, no doubt about it. Especially given the environment. They say many times you can't judge the person about how high they go, but from where they came from. Yes. And so, based upon Columbus, Georgia, I think that we can put ourselves up against anybody in the world. We definitely, evolved this thing up out of the earth, and I'm just very, 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 very blessed to be here with you all today. And again, keep up the good work. And of course, let's keep it tight. Let's communicate some form or another on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Just constantly sharing each other and sharing with other people, so that we can do greater things. Again, for the generation coming, I call this is a Titanic. We've been going in the